All right, guys. It's the after show. You know what that means?
Are you gonna pull up my dick? No. Okay.
It means free nudes. No, actually, it means actually, I do need to get some water. So I'll be right back. But if you want to talk to us right now, we're gonna take questions. Any stories you want us to talk about, we'll talk about it here. We'll go on for a little bit. Again, I got some stuff I gotta work on myself, but we'll go on for a bit. Yeah, I'll be right back and get some water. But Greg will be here to entertain you guys.
All right, Josh. Have a good night, man. I understand you've been feverish and sick. Cloaca. Ryan, were you here for the cloaca conversation? Maybe not conversation per se, but definitely the comment. It's not Sonic porn if it's just of Cream's mom. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Anthony to get back and I'll explain that as well to you. It's Valera's favorite subject. So, speaking of, because I'm going to be talking about Splatfest for a minute. Donnie won, so I'm very happy about that. So, I'm going to talk to Brian again about doing another cast where we become Donnie Queens again. Donnie Queens and Queens. Gotcha. Don't tell me to milk the rabbit. That's gross. I wonder what rabbit milk would taste like. I can't imagine very good. Very grainy. Like you're chewing sand. So I went and ordered some sushi today. If you look in the dinner mission of the Heat group, I posted it in there. It was delicious. I imagine someone does know, Valere. I imagine there's someone out there that's been like, I've tasted rabbit milk. I mean, realistically, that's pretty much how we know how anything is good or not, because somebody went, I'll try it. Let's pull up IGN and see if they have any stories that we could talk about. Oh, the NES Classic is coming back on June 29th. Apparently they're going to try to restock that. I don't know how many though. Oh, I guess tomorrow there's a very good chance that Bethesda could be teasing or it could be showing Rage 2. You looked it up, huh? Oh.
There we go.
Of course, Florida. Of course.
Yeah, Florida. Yes. That's the one rule. I think when you come into something that you don't know about, just say yes or just not. It's like, okay, I agree.
We were talking. He mentioned you putting away your Sonic porn, and then he says, "Well, at least it's not Milk the Rabbit or Butter the Rabbit or other dairy products." And I said that he shouldn't milk a rabbit because that might be gross, or is it? And then we were talking about if it was good or not, and then we were discussing that somebody has to have found out, and then he says that someone did in Florida.
Huh. Huh. All right. You do you, man. I mean, hey, I'm not here to judge. I do not kink shame.
Of all the people who should not be judging, it's you. No, I mentioned that the NES Classic is they're going to Nintendo's restocking it on June 29th.
Okay.
If I bought one on eBay for $300, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I had a feeling that they're going to restock on those things at some point because it prints money and they don't want more money sometimes.
Bethesda might be doing a Rage 2 reveal tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it can happen. I think because of the leak, I think it's gonna.
Well, also their Twitter had that date, so it's like,
Yeah.
Let's see. Scrolling down on this video game page. I've been playing the new Warmind Destiny 2 DLC.
Cool. How is it?
It's okay. The issue that it has the same issues from the Curse of Osiris one, where it's like a 2-hour story that is really good and then just abruptly stops and doesn't really do anything else, and then you just kind of like dick around in the new space for a little while. And then it has a raid layer, which is like apparently super short but super hard. I don't know.
Okay.
It's okay. It's honestly okay. It's playable. It's passable, but ultimately meh.
Okay.
But that's been Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a lot of meh.
Seems like it. Yeah. I should pop up the news too, just to see what else we might have missed or that I want to talk about. Let me see. Hang on. Because I know there was some stuff that I just kind of glossed over because like there really isn't much we can talk about it. I will say though, off the top, two things. One, Platinum Games said that they're working on a top secret game that might turn the action genre on its head, and if it's the good Platinum Games team, I'm all excited for it. As far as like what they can do over or genre defining, I don't know exactly what they're gonna do, but I feel like it's kind of like a hyperbole statement too at the same time. Like I feel like at this, well, who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they do.
Did you just say hyperbole?
Yeah.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole is a thing. No, seriously.
No.
It is.
No,
I'm gonna look it right now.
Hyperbole, not hyperbole.
No, it is a term. I just did it. Hyperbole. Definition: exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally.
Anthony, you're you're gonna give me a headache. You can't just type in hyperbole and then go, well, that's how it's spelt, so that's how it's pronounced.
But that's what that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's not.
No, it's hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Do you hear that? Whoops, fucking hit the button wrong. Hang on.
Hyperbole.
Turn it up as loud as it can go.
Hyperbole.
Is she saying hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
No.
People say hyperbole as well. So
yeah, and they're called morons.
No, it's the same thing.
It's Anthony. No.
It literally. The definition is right here. The definition.
Anthony, yeah, it's spelled hyperbole, but it's not pronounced hyperbole.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. Like I am. Like I am not kidding. Like I'm gonna do this right now. I swear to God. I'm gonna capture this.
Lord.
I'm gonna capture this right now to show you guys I am not just going insane.
Oh shit, that is fucking funny.
Let's see. It'll be under window capture.
Oh my God.
Hyperbole.
Yeah, hyperbole. She totally said it. She said hyperbole, guys. I don't know if you heard it.
Let's see. Does that show up? No, it's not. Okay, I'm gonna have to do display capture.
It's Merriam-Webster.
Oops. Don't know what that was.
Let's see. I'll do Creighton. Yeah.
I'm on the Merriam-Webster website.
Look at this. I'm gonna zoom in. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look
Click it.
at
Do you see the little voice thing right there? The little speaker. Click on that.
Hyperbole.
Okay.
What is she saying, Anthony?
Okay. 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 You got me. You got me. You got me. Oh.
And of all the podcasts we've ever done, Anthony, this is my favorite day. Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh.
Oh, I love you, man. You're fucking fantastic.
Woo. So this happened 3 hours ago. I didn't see this until now. Nabu Uematsu is going to be involved in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I don't. His name sounds familiar, but I don't remember who that is.
Fuck. What was it? What did he do last time? Let me look. Hang on. Let me look him up. I know. I think. Let me check. That's big, but let me just check real quick.
Whew. Good lord.
He is a. Oh, he's a musician. Oh, okay. That's right. He did. What did he do? Let's see. What did he do? He did a lot of Final Fantasy. Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Here's the problem, Ryan. I don't. It takes a lot for me to remember people's names in general.
Yeah, he did the music. Yeah, he's a composer. Yeah. He did Final Fantasy Tactics, a band. He did.
Okay. See, that's what I wanted. I wanted games that he's done because I was like.
He did Final Fantasy Legend, Final Fantasy Legend 2, Chrono Trigger, Front Mission. Let's see what else. Yeah,
that makes sense. Why he's your favorite ever, Ryan?
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, he did anime actually. He did Oh My Goddess, the movie. He co-composed that with the Final Fantasy Unlimited anime too. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Oof. Yeah. Final Fantasy is him. Yes. That's crazy, but that's really fucking awesome. Good on them. Good on them to hop on that. Let's see. Oh, so there's other story or the other thing I saw recently that it sounds awesome, and I think that would be pretty cool to have. New super hot game featuring Japan-inspired setting announced. Tentative. This is on IGN. Tentative titled Super Hot JP. The game was revealed on Game Tumble's website. It will be a standalone title with the super hot universe inspired by Japanese culture. That's sick. Sick. All right, I'm down. I already like Super Hot already, but I'll be down for that. Super Hot with Japanese influence.
Super hot.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be cool.
I have that on my Xbox right now, and I have not played it yet.
It's a good game. Freaking good.
I know, I need to.
If you can VR that, but if you don't, it's still a good game. I thought VR anyways, but it's super cool. Super cool. Okay, let me ask you this, because it's a weird fighting game. Like, remember? Okay, was it Blade Strangers? It was called. Is that what of all those indie characters in it? What do you think of that? Just out of curiosity. And I know you're I know that you're not particularly a fighting game player, but I'm just kind of curious for like, what do you think of that?
I think it looks like a lot of fun. I think it's very like you said it best. I think it was you. Might have been somebody else. No, yeah, you said it best when we were doing What's on Tap with it reminds you of like it almost feels like the developers of it were like, you know, that thing that's online where they have like any character ever in this one like fighting game that Rando does it.
Yeah, Mugen, yeah,
Mugen. Like they were inspired by that, is what it feels like. But I think it's fun that it's basically just like indie darlings, or is what I think that they're only having in it. Did they have their original own original characters too?
They do actually. They do have their own original characters, but I think it's particularly from their catalog of games.
Okay.
They were able to add other characters to their party wise. So it's kind of basically becoming like indie fighter the game. It's a very interesting game. Like, I am curious about it. It looks kind of janky too at the same time. Seeing Isaac in it is super weird.
Yeah, that was a bizarre one. I'd like to see more indie characters like that were from successful games in there. Honestly, Owlboy would be fun to see in there.
I love to see Shantae in any fighting game. Honestly.
Shantae, yeah, Shantae for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to think of some other indie games that I played.
Skullgirls.
Here's why I'm against Skullgirls, because they already have their own fighting game.
Yeah, I know. There's a very
and which character would you throw in there that would be acceptable?
The
character from Raid would be really cool.
Yeah. My gut instinct would have gone to Peacock. Maybe Phila, because she's the main character or the main protagonist in Skullgirls, technically. Outside of that, maybe Misfortune, maybe. I don't know. It's a very weird game, so I have no clue. The thing about that is funny is like I think that right now people are what they're really planning Skullgirls to be in is in the new BlazBlue game, Cross Battle, because like it was at a convention, but like they asked like what other franchises we'd like to see in the game, and the producer or one of the members of the staff like said like we would love to have Skullgirls in the game, to which everybody, including myself, was like what and they also mentioned Avatar, and then they also mentioned Saber. So like there's already a lot of people who are wanting Skullgirls to be in the new Cross Tag Battle game, which I'm starting to think that probably will not happen. But if it happened, that'd be cool. But I don't think so. Also, thank you, Stay Hydrated Bot. Also, what is this clip? Hang on, let me see. I have to check what this is. What this is.
I'm so happy.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. No, I'll own it. I'll own up to that. All right. Now, you have the right to share that with everybody. So,
Anthony, it's really funny to me only because of how hard you are doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Bob. No, I got to hold that. So I take that L.
Man,
I have to take it to my chest.
It's fucking solid work, man. Solid work.
Let's see what else. What else did I glossed over? Oh, did you see the new Bloodstain game? Curse of the Moon trailer?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the guy who works for NT Creates and does one of the guys, I should say, that does their translating, Matt Papa. He is kind of friends with me, not directly. His girlfriend, Tronbon Art on Twitch. Go follow Tronbon Art on Twitch. She does a lot of art for NT Creates and a bunch of other things, but yeah, but I also don't think he is in a math class, Ryan, to have heard that. I could be wrong, but anyway, I popped into Tron's stream and she was just like, "Did you see what NT just announced?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "You gotta go check it out." So I watched that. I watched that trailer for Bloodstained. What was the title of the subtitle?
Curse of the Moon.
Curse of the Moon, and that actually looks like classic Castlevania too. Which is really cool.
It's dope. It's
cool. They also have a new Gunvolt game coming out that's all about the secondary character you can play in Gunvolt 2, and I can't think of his name.
Yes, I vaguely remember hearing that, but yes, I've not played the game, but I will believe you on that. Yeah, like freaking, I saw that I was on Twitter and I was like, just losing my mind, like, holy shit, this game looks dope. It is basically just Castlevania all over again. Well, original Castlevania 1.
Fun fact, Anthony, when they were coming out with Mighty Number 9, NT Creates had already made Gunvolt, the first Gunvolt, as a Striker Gunvolt.
Yeah.
and they were coming with Mighty Number 9, like not at the same time, but like around like shortly thereafter. So Inti Creates made a 8-bit style Mega Man game called Mighty Gunvolt.
Yes, I remember
And
hearing about that.
you could get that for free. You could get that for free if you bought Gunvolt on the 3DS. But then later they sold it. They sold it for like I think $5. And I loved playing that. It was so much fun. And then with Gunvolt 2 coming out, they came out with Mighty Gunvolt Burst. And dude, Mighty Gunvolt Burst is like, in my personal opinion, it's better than Gunvolt and Mighty Number 9.
I think I remember seeing that too. And I was like really wild about it. I think it was like when I was watching a speed run. And
I fucking love Mighty Gunvolt Burst. Like, I made sure, like, out of all the games I own on my 3DS for Inti Creates,
right,
that was the first game I bought on my Switch.
Is it on PC as well?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. I remember seeing that and it's just like being like I'm really like digging it. So I definitely have to check it out at some point. Or maybe somebody can buy it for me. That'd be cool. But that could be cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out for sure at some point. Oh well, yeah. Okay, so I'm looking through this. So Ed Boon teasing new Mortal Kombat. That's gonna happen. If I've seen the patterns of NetherRealm, like this is gonna be the Mortal Kombat 11 year. So, yeah, this is gonna be a new Mortal Kombat game. Now, the question is, well, it will never happen. I like this. I like for once for Sub-Zero to not eat it every time when there's a new Mortal Kombat in the trailer, because like Ed Boon notoriously loves Scorpion, and he's always have Scorpion like killing Sub-Zero. It's kind of like to see the other way around. But I'm curious to see what they go with that. I remember hearing that they're gonna change it up a lot with Mortal Kombat 11. So I'm very curious about that, and I'm also very curious about like how fucked up the fatalities are going to be, because Mortal Kombat 10, man, there were some wicked ones. There was a few of them I had to look away. It's like oof, like it was kind of hard to watch it all. So I'm kind of curious with how far they go with that. But the stories is always good. It's always been good, at least recently. So I'm excited to watch the story. So that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, I played the first two to, first two Mortal Kombat's the new two Mortal Kombat. So yeah, I'm definitely playing the third one to. The story's fun. The story is. I mean,
super good.
The thing about is it NetherRealms?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing about that studio when it comes to their stories and their fighting games is they always try to tie it into the fighting sequence.
Yeah.
But my thing is it's never immersive enough for me that like it always takes me out of the story.
Is it because when the health bar goes on top and then it becomes like a fighting game, like just transitions, doesn't feel like?
Yeah, it's super disorientating.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. Okay. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but like to have the story just be linear as it is and as fun as it is, it's always really funny to me to see that. So,
yeah, I understand for sure.
But that being said, I thoroughly enjoy the story to both Injustices and Mortal Kombat. So I'll be checking out any game they come out with that has story to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love their story. I think it's great. So I'm very curious to see what they do for 11.
You know what I'd like to see NetherRealms do? Since we've seen the Ninja Turtles in Mortal Kombat. What if they brought back tournament fighters?
Who owns that? Is that Konami?
I think it's Konami, yeah.
Oh, well.
But what if they, maybe not tournament fighters, but I'm just saying, like, what if they brought an new Ninja Turtle fighting game under their engine? With, like, its own full story and everything.
That'd be very interesting. I would wonder... that'd be interesting. I would wonder how that would be... I would wonder how exactly that'd be approached, or how people would be reactive to that. So it's like, would it be like?
I mean, there are literally hundreds of characters you can choose and pick from in the Ninja Turtle.
Right. I'm just curious, with like with like people be like super excited, like oh fuck yeah, and everybody's like,
honestly, if it even is a fraction of how cool they are in Mortal Kombat right now,
yeah, it'll
be successful.
That's very true. That would be I'd be very curious to see how that would look like. I wouldn't mind it either way. If they can produce a great story like they did with the other two games, then I'm all down for it. So.
Well, I mean, Mortal Kombat is their own franchise, so they can do whatever the fuck they want with that. But let's
Yeah.
take DC for example. They made like the designs for the characters in Injustice 1 and 2
Mm-hmm.
are quite different from the comics.
Yes, that is true.
I mean, and I honestly never heard anyone bitching about how Superman or Batman looked or Harley Quinn looked. Like, it was just acceptable, and everyone played the game and enjoyed it.
Yes. I would argue for 2. I was not particularly fully on board with the hey, they have armor now on top of their outfit. I wasn't typically on board with that, but the story was good enough to I can just ignore it. But
I thought it looked cool, but whatever.
yeah, it's a taste thing. So, but yeah, I'd be very curious to see if that happens. But maybe, we'll see. I mean, maybe in the future. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. What else is on here? What else is on the news docket that I can look through here? I can't see anything else. Yeah, a lot of the stuff has already been talked about, or it's going to be probably more unveiled as the incoming dates for E3. So that should be a lot of fun. Really? Gran Turismo tops 80 million sales across 20 years. That's cool. Racing games, or at least that one's like the most like sold or most well done ones out there. So I'm not completely surprised, honestly. Nice emote there. Nice.
Wowee.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot's coming out on June 29th for PC. If I could find some way, maybe I can ask them like, hey, I'm a streamer, I'm an affiliate streamer. Can you give me a free code for Crash Bandicoot? I love that game. Maybe they'll say yes. Actually, I'm gonna do that when it happens. Hopefully, they'll say yes. But if not, then I'll have to find some way to buy it. But yes, I would love to play Crash Bandicoot on my PC. Because nothing is much more harder than seeing a furry Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, so we're going to end the stream. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Now I'm excited for that.
So Ryan, are you still here? I forgot to tell a story when you got back. So
okay.
I need to know if Ryan's here. If not, I'll just tell the story anyway.
Okay. Well, Ryan, if you're here, please sound off in the chat. Okay.
Maybe I'm here. I think he wants to fuck Candy.
No.
But I mean.
No. I mean, no. The only character I would is Coco. But.
Jesus Christ, she is a little girl.
Is she? Is there age when it comes to species?
Yes.
Okay. Go on with your story. I'm just gonna...
Oh God! All right. Anyway, moving on. So we were playing the latest Splatfest. It was me, Brian Belcher of Heat, and Brittany Saturn of Heat, and Valer. It was the four of us on a team, on Team Donnie, which won, by the way. Woo-hoo. And we started just talking about bullshit. And at one point, I was like, "Do you think that furries who dress as birds call their genitals a cloaca?" And Blair was at a loss for words, as he is right now. But also, I think I made him choke on whatever he was drinking.
That's hilarious.
So whenever I make the cloaca joke, now you know what I'm talking about.
That's hilarious. Wow. Wow. Wow.
I mean, Anthony, you'd have to let us know since you want to fuck everything that's not human.
Yeah. 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 I mean, my libido knows no bounds. I could literally fuck this wall and I'd be excited. I don't know.
Your dick is so big it feels like I'm gonna hatch an egg out of my cloaca.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh, I love that shit. You know what the worst part about it is that, like, obviously Yoshi has a cloaca, right? He has a cloaca.
Mm-hmm.
He has one hole that poops out eggs.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. Birdo has a cloaca too in her throat, which would indicate that Birdo doesn't eat through the face. Birdo shits and pisses and lays eggs through the mouth. This cloaca's right here.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it.
I did. Birdo is a very interesting character. I mean, if I don't recall, she can talk out of it too.
I think the more problematic thing, ... is that someone would have to BJ Birdo to impregnate the egg. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Get up all in that throat cloaca. Oh, God. We should probably end the stream since I'm just getting gross now.
Nah.
We can keep talking.
I heard grosser stuff, honestly.
Oh, I didn't say it was the grossest. I'm just saying it's gross.
Nah, I'm not into Birdo, honestly. Not really. That's where I draw the line. I was like, I'm good on that. I'm good on that.
There was actually one video game character that I was super attracted to that, well, let's just say there was a disappointment later in life, and that was Poison from Final Fight.
Oh. Oh. Okay. No, yeah. I understand.
I mean, good for Poison. Good for Poison.
So, I mean, like, technically she's a female now. Like, in the lore right now for Street Fighter, she's a female. But at least in US. I'm not sure if in Japan she's still a male or transsexual. So, who knows at this point.
I heard that was just a translation thing because technically she was always a female in the Japanese version. But when it was brought over here to America, they didn't want a video game with guys beating up females, so they made Poison a transsexual.
Yeah.
Or transgender, I should say.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. So, but they say in recent games, Street Fighter 4, that she is a female, 100%. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can do that now.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of games where men and women fight each other, and it's not a big deal because it's. It just is.
Yeah. So. No.
I was more so making a joke.
Right. No, I understand. I can't think of a character where I was attracted to or like disappointed me later on in life. I'm trying to think. Was there anyone? Let's see.
I don't. I think back to like the cartoon characters I was attracted to. I want to say Rogue from X-Men for sure.
Oh. Yeah. I would say Sailor Moon, but she didn't really disappoint. Not really.
Lola Rabbit was one for me.
Yeah. If there was a character that like could turn people furry, it's like that would be that character. Because man, she was animated pretty damn well.
Well, yeah, there was two things about Lola Rabbit. It came out right around the time where like young Greg was getting really, really into women and making a mess of his bathroom.
All right.
So.
Good to know. Good to know. I mean, Lola Bunny is on the shit tons of people's list. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no surprise there. Wreck it, Greg. That's good. See the bathroom, I'm gonna wreck it. That's good.
I told you about
That's
my
good.
clever thing with you know what? Never mind. We're gonna move past this topic.
Yeah. I will say though, I forgot to. It was one of the topics I was gonna bring up on the show, but I skipped it. Apparently, I guess this is one of the presentations, but Capcom had like a presentation, and it was. I mean, they're a public company, so they can release it. But basically, what it came down to is they're releasing 2 major titles in 2019. Which to say, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 HD remake. That's the 2 titles I think of that they're gonna announce, or they're going to release next year. Next year.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the thing is about E3 that sorry. No. Like last year we had that announcement of Anthem, and I got really excited for that. I want another announcement like that. I want a game that I don't know about, a game that you could tell me the title of, and I'd be like, I have no idea what that is. Like, I want that game to be shown off.
Let me introduce you to the game that what's his name? Frodo is making the VR game for Ubisoft.
I know about that game though.
Man,
Like, I want something I have never heard of.
never
period.
heard of. Okay.
That you haven't even heard of. That nobody's heard of. at the studio.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a lot of that at this year's E3. There's always a ton of new IPs. So, I did hear. Actually, speaking of which, I did hear that Remedy is making a new game, a new IP game. I realized they can't make another Alan Wake game because that is a Microsoft IP, which saddens me. But they are making a new IP game, so yeah, I don't know what it is though, but maybe it'll be somewhat a spiritual successor to Alan Wake. Cause I love that game. Alan Wake is so fucking good. Oh man, I love that game. Too bad it's Microsoft owned though. But you'll see it. You'll see a bunch of games. You'll see a bunch of games.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely get your pick of which one's gonna make you like the most excited.
I think we just like, I'm not against sequels. I'm not against remakes or adaptations or anything like that. I mean, everyone should know that about me at this point. But I definitely just want something different. Like, I like a little bit of new added to everything. My hair is a mess right now.
Your hair is a mess, man. It isn't like it right now, but I need to get a haircut. I mean, my hair is. See, when I take this off, like, yeah, look at that.
Oh, you got the headphone hair.
Yeah.
I said yeah. Okay, I didn't know if you heard me.
Mm-hmm. No, I heard you. My headphones are. They're pretty okay. They're pretty decent, so they pick up sound pretty well. Have you seen this game? Oh, I'll send a link. It's called F-Zero meets. It's called Trailblazers. It's F-Zero meets Splatoon.
Yes. It's actually available to buy now or pre-order on Xbox.
Yeah, it's on Steam, PS4, PC, or Xbox One. Sorry. It's on Steam and GOG. Yeah, I saw that. It looks pretty sick. It's pretty cool. I might have to get it at some point. Looking through for news.
Oh God.
Yeah, at this point, most of it's just like wait till E3 or until more stuff happens. So wait a minute, that Rage 2 is gonna be that trailer's coming out tomorrow. They didn't say when exactly, right?
What the
Rage 2.
Rage 2 thing?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'll just be a surprise thing they throw up on their Twitter.
Yeah, that's true. I want a good cross-platform PC game to play that isn't Fortnite.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of Fortnite, here's a question: how many battle royale games do you think we're going to see at E3?
At least 5. At least 5.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least 5.
Yeah.
and I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than that. If there's none, I'll be surprised. If there's none. But yeah. Or some shoehorn mode they put into their current game. So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. I mean, I got 3 games that are cross-platform: Fortnite, Minecraft, and Rocket League. You have options. You'll get some cross-platform games, but I think it's mostly going to just be from Microsoft with their current lineup of games and how you can cross-platform with their PC, platform. And then maybe because Microsoft's more open to putting their games cross-platform with other stuff, like how Minecraft is. So I think that if anything, Microsoft will be the ones that to do it. Sony doesn't want to do it. Nintendo's open to it. They're a little early on the Switch though, so I'm not sure if they're really at that point where they want to cross-platform stuff. But they're open for other companies to come and cross-platform into their console. But if anybody, it's gonna be Microsoft. So pretty much.
I know that Microsoft's definitely going to show off the. I mean, they showed it earlier this year. Where was I when that was shown? God, what was happening? I want to say it was the end of December, but they had. Do you know who Green Skull is?
No.
He's a YouTuber that got relatively famous for being a Halo fanboy, essentially. And he got to showcase this battle royale game that's cars. That's like it's basically Twisted Metal meets PUBG.
I think I've heard it. It sounds familiar.
I think the game is called Not My Car or something like that, but it's
okay.
it's Windows and Microsoft exclusive, so I'm sure that their conference will showcase that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, for sure.
Wreckfest? No. Hang on.
What I should reminds me. I need to make a bingo board.
Yeah,
board.
it's called Not My Car.
Oh, okay. I gotta make a bingo board for this year's E3. This time I gotta do it ahead of time before it happens. We got time, but I'm gonna do it before. So, just for fun. Because there's no real prize, honestly. Well, actually, take that back. I still got a bunch of game codes that I have from last year's Extra Life event, so I can give a game away. So I can do that.
What during E3?
Yeah, for the bingo board. So I think I'm trying to think. Would that be
Well,
possible?
what I would do, Anthony.
I don't think it's possible actually.
What I would do, Anthony, for that is come up with a bingo-like thing for every square that's available, except for the center.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But put something silly in the center, like something that's guaranteed, like no matter what. And then every other square has to be a thing, and then make like 20 of those.
Or
I have another idea.
Yeah.
Make the list, make blank squares, and give the list and the squares to everybody, and they can put those squares wherever they want.
Good point. But how would you well, I should take that back. I know exactly how they would do it. Like have them submit to us their picks so that when the day happens or when the bingo card is filled out, it's not going to be on a day off, or they present it to us. It's like, hey, I got a bingo card right here, and it's fully filled out, and I get a free code now. They have to submit it to us. They have to submit it to us. That's the only way to make it work. But yeah, that sounds good. I like it. So cool. I'm just
thinking of the idea that like if you have a bunch of things that'll possibly happen, there needs to be a random element, and that's the placement of the things.
I think we gotten right here because of what Sony said earlier in the announcement. They're going to show off those games. It's like game shown Death Stranding at E3. It's already guaranteed. So
right.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for E3 stuff, so I'm always.
Oh yeah, I'm always excited about E3. Like
yeah, it's always fun to do.
Hype as fuck every year about that shit.
Yeah.
What I'm even more excited about is the fact that like I don't have to be at my sister's house.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, definitely.
So we'll be able to do that live reaction that we want.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. What I've been doing for the past couple of years is doing posts only because what I would do is I watched Giant Bomb's live reaction and I always enjoy doing that. But I'm okay with doing it this time around because we need to grow the channel and people listen to us now, and you know we gotta let them know what our thoughts are as soon as it happens. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
We gotta figure out a way for me to hear it too. Like if I have this.
I'm curious. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna try something. Well, hang on. If you can hang on, I'm gonna try something. Where is he's gonna be? He's gonna be here for a second. Change windows. Let's see. Oh, but there's a black screen. That's weird.
We can figure it out later. It's not a big deal right now.
Yeah, because I'm about to say like, I could say that I can the thanks to Discord, I can now record sound off an application, so I can like put up like a Twitch stream, and you should hear it. So it's just a little weird that when I try to look up Chrome, maybe it's just specifically Chrome, that it was a black screen. So who knows? But that should work. So it should be much better than what we were trying to do before. So it should be much easier to pull it off. But I'm excited. Yeah, we're all excited. We're all excited for E3. We are every year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, like regardless, what we can do is while we have like our faces here and maybe like this screen right down here, like between us. Oh no, you know what? This setup that we have on the regular podcast, where it's our faces down at the bottom.
Yeah.
We'll do that, and then big on screen will be the conference itself.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll just have a small window that has the stream itself, so that way I can watch it alongside you. There might be a slight delay, but I doubt it.
Let me think.
Also, if there was a way, Anthony, and I'm just throwing this out here too, that I could just stay at your house for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to your parents. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
That would make things 1,000 times easier.
It would be. We could even set up a whole table and a whole thing, I think. I'm trying to think. One of the problems is I don't have enough room in my own room. That's the thing, though. Like, my room is small. Like,
if I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just do it like how we said.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. When that bridge comes, we'll come through it.
It's coming fast though, because we got it. Well, no, I guess not. It's about a month away.
It's a month away. Yeah, we got time. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm done though.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll end it here then. So, thank you guys for tuning in to the after show. I hope you got your fill of dirty jokes and whatnot and other stuff. But
and learning how to pronounce hyperbole.
Yeah. But we'll be back next week, same time, same place, and tomorrow is the return of one of my favorite streams. My Monday Night Blockbuster Skullgirls online tournament series resumes tomorrow. Stream will start at 6 p.m. for the pregame show. The main tournament starts at 7 p.m. And that will be on this Twitch channel tomorrow night, which I'm excited for. So,
and that's not hyperbole.
Exactly. Okay.
You're excited for it, so it's.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I had to be sure.
You know, you're never living that one down, right? You know that, right?
It's documented. I can never let it down. As long as it exists in the world of the internet, it's always gonna be there. Unless two things: one, Twitch goes down permanently, and that clip is no longer there, or two, download the clip but then share it whenever. So. But yeah, that's the price I pay for doing internet stuff.
I'm gonna make it into a virtual Christmas card, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Visual Christmas card, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony is the best.
Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time, next week. Same time, same place.
Later, boys.
Laters.